Well, hey diddly-i-ho there, noobly-type nerds. Welcome back to another episode of Farm Simulator 25, and we, of course, are on Jennifer Farms map today. Pardon me. We're not on the Jennifer Farms map, we're on Jennifer's farm. The map is, I don't know, Bentwood Springs or something, whatever it's called. It's a map. We're on it. Anyway, that being said, good morning, and how the gosh darn diddly heck we doing? Well, for me it's morning. I mean, IRL for me it's 0640 hours. It's Monday, December the 16th at the time of this recording. And we are plus 2 degrees and raining. And when I say 2 degrees, I am in Canada, so that is in Celsius. What is 2 degrees in Fahrenheit? Why would I care, man? I don't deal with Fahrenheit. You kidding? Get on board, man. It's 2024. Let's go. It's Celsius. Now, for those of you out in the world who do Fahrenheit rather than Celsius, of course, what you'll do is, well, it's 2 degrees Celsius here, so if we double that, that gives us 4 degrees Celsius, right? Now, if we add 30, then that's going to give us 30, pardon me, 34 degrees, right? If we add 32, it's going to give us 36 degrees, right? So by adding 32, we're somewhere between 35 and 36 degrees Fahrenheit. 2 degrees Celsius, I don't know, it translates into like, let's see. So yeah, 35-ish, I suppose, 35.6, let's say. You know, stabbing the deck. So yeah, she's roughly 35, 36 degrees Fahrenheit here. So chilly, but not, not freezing. We're still a couple of degrees above freezing just yet. But it's that time of year here on the island. Our winter is pretty much rain, man. I mean, the rest of the country over on the mainland here in Canada, yeah, it's like you got to back up to have a piss. I mean, it gets cold, man, okay? They have Canadian winters. But where I am on the island, we are below the 49th parallel on the southern tip of the island. And our weather, it's kind of on par with the UK, really. I mean, slightly different, but it runs around the same. The winters are kind of +5, -3. Lots of rain, or if it snows, it'll have snowed overnight when it was cold, and by 10 in the morning it's turned to rain, and it all washes away, kind of, sort of. Now, that's not to say we don't get snow here on the island, and we do, but not like the rest of the world type of thing. We're really protected here in the valley, and like that, but I'm sure you probably don't give a flying about that. So why did we put in a dairy when we've got the miniature dairies over there? Well, I have just discovered, and much to my chagrin, that the fairies over there, the small ones, they only hold a small amount of milk, of course. So I've kind of exceeded their limitations, and that's why the milk buckets are piling up there, Now here you see we could have 29,000 liters, and I think the other ones you can have, I don't know, 5,000 maybe, something like that, 3,000? Yeah, maybe 3,000. Anyway, they serve their purpose, but now that my goats is getting older and we are developing and, producing more milk and like that, I need a bigger dairy, because we got to make a better butter. We wouldn't want our butter to be bitter. We don't make a bitter batter. At least that's what Betty said, anyways. Because Betty, she made a batter, but her batter was bitter because her butter was bitter. She had bitter butter, so Betty went to the butcher to get some better butter, so that way she made a better batter. Her batter wouldn't be bitter because of the bitter butter, but her butter wasn't bitter, so it was okay. Yeah. Okay, clearly I haven't drank the correct amount of coffee yet. I'm rambling here this morning. But yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to get onto this here, and then I want to take you over to the other farm, the other property. I guess it's not really a farm. per se. And we're going to do a little messing around over there, but I got to get the groundwork here caught up a little bit. We're falling behind with, oh, let's buy this field, let's plow that. Okay, I need this. Yeah, we'll go over here. Oh, look, new property. Well, let's get working on that. Meanwhile, Becky had the fab. The old goat milk's piling up like you wouldn't believe. But there we go. So we got our oats planted. So let's get you off the field before it rains and we get stuck in the mud and all that happy stuff. And here we are. It's March the 1st. And it's going to be a rainy day. Okay, there we go. Now, get you out of here. And this, of course, is on the new property that we just bought, right? Now, something I wanted to do, and we're going to do it right now. I was going to do it off camera, but why bother? Is I want to get rid of this because it is, well, I mean, it's just useless. It doesn't do anything for me other than aesthetically it's pleasing, but it serves no practical purpose for me, per se. So we'll get rid of that, and then we can utilize this for parking my machines. And what I want to do here is I want to put in a wash station and a repair station, and I can work on my vehicles down here, clean them up after the working and, repair them and all that happy stuff, because apparently that's what you do in repair stations. You repair things. Who knew? Okay, so we'll give you a little pressure wash in here. And like that and like that. Now, yes, if I stand here and I go like this and I go and I don't move at all, the water will clean the entire tractor, all of it. I just got to stand here and push the button and it will turn clean. But, I mean, we got to try and keep it looking like we're actually doing the job, right? So, there we go. We move around and we make it look real. Through the magic of video. Okay, cool beans. Now, we're just installing a mobile service shop, if you will. Yeah, nice. And the nice thing about the mobile ones, they cost 10 grand. Okay, you put in a workshop and you're looking at what, 40, 60 grand, something like that to put in a workshop. This thing here, not only is it $10,000, way cool, but if I don't, if I'm not mistaken, I think I can move it around. I know I can move the pressure washer. I've done that. I don't know about the welding, pardon me, the welding trailer. Okay, so, and just the rain continues. Oh, get this one over here, and we are literally going to do a wash, rinse, and repeat on this one. But I won't bore you with the details on that. We've been here before, haven't we? Oh, you are looking good. Now, we do a little repairing. Rapperay. And one for you. Ka-chunk, and all that happy stuff. Pardon me. Okay. And there we go. Yeah, that's the little unit right there. Now, I don't know. I haven't tried to hook it up to a tractor or to move it around and whatnot. But looking at it, I'm hoping that's what you can do. If not, that's cool. As I say, the pressure washer, I can get behind that and I can take it over to the far tractor there and do the cleaning on that. It's all good. It's nice that you can kind of go wherever you want with it, give or take. And we're back on this farm. We're going to do a little wash, rinse, repeat here, because this is a necessary evil of. How did it go in the cartoons? It was like. Whenever they were doing work and stuff, building skyscrapers in the cartoons, that was the song. That was the music that they played. It was cool to see the guys going up there. Ding, 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 and he's just working away. I guess you have to be old like me to appreciate that one. We fossils, we keepers of history, if you will. But anyway, that is irrelevant. I'm just nattering away here. Okay, so we are into May now. We've advanced from March, because remember when we were doing the goat stuff, it was back in March. So we've advanced along a wee little bit. Pardon me. And I just want to go and have a quick little look-see down here and see how the oats is doing. I wonder if they're hauling them, because you got to haul. oats. You know, Holland oats. Hey, wait a minute. There's a bed in there somewhere. Okay, I'll stop. All right, now we're looking. Oh, look, it says it needs plowing. Really? You want to plow up some oats that I just planted? Needs plowing. Jeez Louise. Something I do got to get into, more so on the OG farm there, back on Jennifer's farm, is we got to get to doing the liming. You know, put down the lime, cultivate it, roll it. Well, put down the lime, cultivate it, plant it, and then roll it. That's the procedure I should be doing, and that would give me a far better bonus on my yield. Oh, so Jumpa-Gigi's, look at you. Now, with the horses, you don't have to do a lot, but you do need to exercise them for their fitness, you know. You can see how it says, you know, their fitness and their riding and everything there. So you take them out, you ride them each day a little bit, and you know, it brings that up. And by doing that, you're making a far better animal, nice and healthy and fit. And hypothetically, at the end of the day, you're going to get a better dollar for it, right? So here we go. Oh, we can do a little backing up and going forward. Alrighty, cool, cool. I'm not sure what this guy knows for signals, so we'll go from there. But what I want to do is I just want to take him out and over to the dressage corral, you know, the inside corral there, and we'll just get him in there, kind of shake some of his sillies out. He's got a little bit of stable fire here. He's been out in the pasture, you know, hasn't been ridden forever and a day, so he's going to have a lot of stable fire. There we go. Yeah, you see, jumping. What are you doing? I'm not sure I want anybody on my back here, mister. I was eating grass and having fun. Me and the ladies were getting along great, and along come you. I don't want to go that way. Stop making me do stuff. Okay, fine. Anyway, there used to be a jump button. In FS25, you could canter and then jump up over the fences. I'm not seeing a control switch for jump. Odd. Okay, well that means I'm going to have to just open the gate, which, excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Women. Yeah, but the problem is, as soon as you hop off the horse is back with no saddle, no bridle, and off it goes. So you got to recapture it. But, you know, food for thought. Things to know in the future. Open the gate first. Let all the horses out. Yeah. Oh, look. Come on, Applejack. I think this is Applejack. Might not be. This might be Hercules. I'm not sure which one it is. They're both very, very similar. But the idea is you just want to kind of walk them and then trot them and do a little canter, you know, whatnot, and then back to a trot and walk them around. Just kind of get their sillies out a little bit. Get them to understand that, you know, you got to get into work mode here. There we go. Okay, and to port. To starboard. There we go. All right, leave us get out in the real world, shall we? And let's do a little stretching. What do you say? Got a good day for it. That's a fact. Oh, pardon me. All right, let's stretch her out here, see what we got, shall we? There you go, kiddo. Let her rip. All right, well, that was fun. Yeah, we went up and down a few times and whatnot, kind of get the levels up like that. And there we go. Home again, and all that. And just kind of letting him cool down, you know, because he did a lot of running there. Up and down and back and forth and whatnot. There we go. Get you back into the old pasture. And of course, with any horse like that, once you've ridden them, you gotta clean them and brush them down and get them all healthy, give them a good rubbing down. Get the dirt and the sweat off them and like that, you know. Okay, there we go. Close that up. Now I'm just going to nip around and do a few of the ladies here. Let me reword that. Brush a few of the ladies here. And also Applejack. Now, is this Applejack? This is Applejack, isn't it? No, this is Hercules. Get it straight, Nigel. You can see how Hercules and Applejack are very, very similar stallions. And whatnot. We'll go around and do this. It'd be a lot easier if you just hold still, mate. You know, just saying. Just kind of throwing that out there. Okay, so he looks good, 100% on the cleanliness. Now his fitness is still at 0 because, you know, they're still new here. You know, we got some time to pass here. We got to exercise a bit more, get the values up and like that. But yeah, so there we go. That's the name of that tune. I won't bore you by just keep doing it over and over and over. You've seen me ride a horse. That's, you know, fair dinkum on that one, to say the least. Ah, yeah, a little tuk-tuk. Okay, here we are, through the magic of video, back to the goat milk. It is ever present. Especially now, like I say, you know, the babies are starting to grow up and they're producing milk as well. Okay, May, so we still got a couple of months yet. Well, a couple of few months yet before that's going to be ready. None of the other crops in my mind, I don't think. What do we got over here? We got, canola, barley, I think. Yeah, canola on the right, barley in the center, and then we got wheat down the far end. All right. Ta-da! Holy cannoli, Captain. And there should be barley. There you go. And then, of course, we got wheat down the far end there, but no need to check on it. We know it's not ready to harvest yet. And I was just over there. All of these fields, like I say, they need lime. I haven't done them. Hypothetically, like every third harvest or so, you maybe want to put some lime down. You know, kind of plow the field, put the lime down, cultivate, seed, roll, and, you know, Kate's your aunt, Bob's your uncle, and away you go. Okay, so you can see here, we can get, like, say, 29,000 liters. We got 5,000 in there. Whereas the small ones, you know, they're just kind of, you can do 3 liters and that's it. So I think we'll probably take at least one of those out. I got to start working out and lifting weights because I should be able to grab those milk cans and haul them by hand. Throw them into the dairy. Just like Super Duper Man, you know? Oh, hello, little one. Look at you. Oh, I wish I could do more than just scratch your back. That'd be cool. Yeah, Devs, if you're listening, which obviously you're not, because why would you? I mean, you know, why would you pay attention to me? But if you are and you happen to see this, do something with the dog, man. Let us be able to interact with him, you know? And something with this ball. I mean, it says I can pick it up. It says I can drop it. At least in FS25, I could throw the damn thing halfway across the field and the dog would go get it and bring it back. In here, you pick it up and you go to throw it, and it's like, you remember Ace Ventura when he's running through the jungle and he's getting all the darts from the blowguns in him in his arms? Remember how they just hang loose to the side and flop around? Yeah, like that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so moving on to bigger and better and greater things. Pardon me. Oh, this, yeah. I held on to this because I thought, well, I can use it for transporting the goat milk. You know, we can put it all on there and take it over in one load. But I gotta say, I got it down to a bit of a science here. You know, we've only got the 3 goat pens, so all we got to do is, oh, that is freaking heavy, but we got this. Oh, I can feel my back. Oh my God, I got to do more core training. Oh Lord, love a duck. It's okay. It's only 300 pounds of milk. Oh, no. Hold on, my nose is itchy. And there we go. Through the magic of. I don't know. You tell me. Is this cheating? It's it's a mod that's in there so that all the pellets that I produce, like say I had sheep, well, I would be able to pick up the wool pellet. I can pick up the milk pellets. You know, so anything that comes out in the form of pellets, then we can pick them up and move them now by hand. Is it a cheat? Am I being lazy? Yeah, let's face facts. Yeah, I am. But again, you see, Kobayashi Maru, man, the game provides the opportunity, excuse me, got my Merzwick from Bach and Tackwoods there. Yeah. Clearly, we haven't drank enough coffee yet. The game provides, so by utilizing what the game provides, am I in fact cheating? I mean, in real life, could I pick up a skid with 6 milk cans on it? Each milk can weighing, I don't know, 150 pounds, 100 pounds? I don't know what they weigh. What's that? What do they say? 30 gallons, those jugs, maybe? Okay, let's drop it down. Let's just say 20 gallons. Okay, liquid weighing 9 point whatever pounds per gallon. So, yeah, each one of those, I mean, they're over 100, slightly less than 200 pounds. So that's just one jug. Now times that by 6. And I am strong. Okay, here we go. And again, like I said, you see, the big ones, she'll hold 29,000. And the little ones, I think they hold 3, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, best I think we get rid of those, or at least one of, because they're just, it's just cluttering up. And I don't really need it. It's impractical, so why have it, Goat cheese. That is an acquired taste, let me tell you. Goat milk. I used to live, me and a buddy of mine, we were on, it was his farm. Well, it was his property. It was kind of a little hobby farm. We had chickens and the like and whatnot, a few gardens and stuff. But the lady behind us, she kept goats on the next property over, right? I mean, we're talking country neighbors here, so she was a couple of miles down the road, but she was our neighbor. Anyway, long story short, she didn't have hens, and we did, so we would swap her our eggs. We'd trade eggs for milk, right? Now, Tomsky, he'd been doing this forever and a day. He was used to it. I'd never drank goat milk before. I mean, why would I? It was never provided to me as a kid or whatever. I never had occasion to sample it, right? So, we got the goat milk. He pours it into a cup, says, here. Wow, my word. That was something new and different. It is definitely an acquired taste. But that being said, a week later, he's like, yeah, right on, But the first time I sipped goat milk, I was like, oh my word, are you trying to poison me or what? Okay, so that one's gone. Now let's just work a little magic here. We're just going to paint in some grass and some meadow because, we're good that way. Okay, and a click, and a click. There we go. Now, let's go over and find, I think a little thicker. No, a little thicker yet. No, that's too thick. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that should marry up nicely with what's around us, I think. Let's just find out here. Oh, that's a little big. Let's try that. Okay, yeah, that works. That fills in nice. Now, just over there. Okay. And like Bob used to say, you can have as many happy meadows as you like. Put your meadows wherever you want. I'm going to put mine here. Bob. I swear, I've said it before, I'll say it again. If that man was any more laid back and zen, I think rigor mortis would have set in. And of course, the rumor about Bob, right? With the paintings and his little happy trees, where he painted the little tree in, his little happy tree. Urban legend says that's where he buried the body. I mean, come on, there's always got to be some fool out there that's got to come up with something just horrible and disgusting. Nicest guy in the world, just wants to be left alone. He did his part in the military. He served his time in the army. He did his thing. Back to civilian life. He's a little affected by what happened to him in his military time. A little PTSD and all that. So the guy paints. It's zen. It's it's calm. And some fool got to come along and say, he's a mass murderer. Oh yeah, no, he's a serial killer. Those trees he paints? That special tree that he puts in his painting? That's where he buries the bodies. I mean, my word. What is wrong with you people? It was like the Zodiac Killer. Remember the professor and Marianne and Gilligan? Okay, the professor from Gilligan's Island? Yeah, that's urban legend there. He's the Zodiac Killer and was. I mean, he wasn't, okay? They proved, in fact, that he wasn't him and like that, but that's the urban legend. And all these gullible sheep out there believe it. Oh, the professor, he was the Zodiac killer, you know. Yeah, that's right up there. If you take all these vaccines that we're giving you, you'll be fully protected. Yeah, from the virus that we created and let loose on the freaking world. Yeah. Anyway, don't get me going on that. A little too political for YouTube. We're supposed to be here having fun. So let's slip back into farming mode. Sorry about that. I don't usually vent. One of those days. Okay, well, continuing on. What are we doing? Oh, I have got to fix that. That does not look stable at all. Of course, we don't have horses here, so, we wouldn't have stable here, would we? No. How's the food for you guys? Oh, we're doing good. And I'm not okay, we got the meadow. You can see the meadow at the bottom. So they're feeding off the meadow as well as the food. So if I run out of food, the meadow's there for them to eat from, right? We got to do something with that. That's just fugly. But aesthetically, man, I don't like the way that, because it's all full of dead weed and whatnot like that, which it would be. I mean, if you let it go au naturel and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. We will see. I can't do anything about it now. To the best of my knowledge, I'd have to take out the whole goat pen and redo it, and then not put the meadow in. Right, Walter? And like that. So yeah, that's a lot of messing around. All because I don't want weeds in my meadow, So that's crazy. But there you go. Now, let me just get rearranged here. Okay, now this is where I look at you and I say, okay, now, do me a solid. When you're finished here with me, I want you to go, and I want you to tell somebody that you love them. Just go and look them in the face and say, you know what? I really love you. They might just need to hear it. You might just make their day, Like I say, guys, it's December. Christmas is right around the corner. And it's not a good time of year for some people. They get very down and very dark. Christmas isn't a happy occasion for everybody. Trust me, I'm one of them. On a personal level, I hate this time of year. I loathe Christmas and everything about it. And I don't know why. Was it your childhood, Nigel? No. We celebrated Christmas, I got the electric train and the boxing gloves and the, race car sets. I mean, we had Christmas every year. Were we rich? No, we were dirt poor, man. My parents both had to work. I remember times of lentil soup for more than one meal in the same day. I mean, But did we have Christmas? Yes, we did. They went out of their way to make it good for us. So why do I feel this way every year at this time of year? I mean, I don't understand it. I don't understand what happens to me chemically inside that makes me so depressed. But it happens. Okay, we have got to do something about that. My OCD is looking at that going, dude. I wonder, can I push it? No. Oh, no, but apparently it's stable enough for me to stand on. Well, would you look at that? Gosh darn heck, eh? So yeah, I don't know the whole Christmas thing, but I do know that I am not the only one. And I do know that people get down. And sometimes they just need somebody to come by. Hey, how you doing? You all right? I love you. 3 little words, absolutely free. Doesn't cost you nothing but your time. And you might just change somebody's day. You might just. But anyway, that being said, let's go find Walter. He's smart. It's raining. Walter has sense enough to get out of the rain. Maybe if we stand under the swing. Can I get under the awning here and stand beside it? No, but I can stand on it. Woohoo! Yay! I can hear my mother now. Get down out there. You're going to break your neck like that. Okay, guys. We're going to call this one here. Bit of a weird one today. Sorry about the nattering and the venting. I really don't normally do that, but, well, it's done now, Fat's in the fire now, isn't it, eh? So, in the meantime and in between time, my friends, brightest blessings, yeah? Love and light, guys. Love and light. Now you know what I'm going to say. That's right. Go tell somebody that you love them, man. And in the meantime, and in between time, my friends, be good to each other. Go be the rock stars you already are, yeah? Okay. See you in the funny papers. Bye for now.